couldn't be hurt by somebody named Mike Tyson at all compared to the way his loss of his mother hurt him. He couldn't be hurt that bad.
Teddy Atlas is boxing's most feared truth teller. The legendary trainer never holds back, whether he's ripping into judges, promoters, or even fighters he once coached.
You wait for the jab, you slip over, bang! He thinks it's coming this way? No, it's coming from underneath. Slip over, bang!
His voice cracks with emotion when discussing the sport he loves, and his intensity has made him a fan favorite for decades. But when Atlas revealed his 10 favorite boxers of all time, the boxing world paid attention like never before. This wasn't just another list from some casual fan or media personality. This came from a man who lived in Cus D'Amato's gym, who trained a young Mike Tyson, and who understands the soul of fighting better than almost anyone alive.
Place where I can make a mistake. Nice, good.
Atlas's choices allegedly shocked many observers because they revealed something deeper about what he truly values in warriors. These selections weren't about perfect records or flashy highlight reels. Atlas picked fighters who embodied something raw, something real, something that spoke to his core beliefs about courage and character. 10. Arturo Gatti. Arturo Gatti never took the easy path, and that's exactly why Teddy Atlas loved him.
And he's loaded up every punch. A tremendous rally by Micky Ward.
The Thunder from Thunder Bay wasn't the most skilled boxer, but sources claim Atlas would get emotional watching Gatti's wars inside the ring. Gatti represented everything Atlas preached about heart-conquering talent. His willingness to walk through hell allegedly moved Atlas to tears during broadcasts behind the scenes. Boxing insiders reportedly knew Gatti as a gym warrior who never complained. He'd absorb punishment that would break other men, then come back for more. Atlas allegedly told colleagues that Gatti had something you couldn't teach in any gym. The Italian-Canadian's battles with Micky Ward became legendary, with Atlas providing some of his most passionate commentary ever recorded. Gatti's tragic death in 2009 devastated Atlas on a personal level. He'd found a fighter who embodied his philosophy that character matters more than championships. Gatti proved that wars, not wins, define a warrior's legacy. 9. Micky Ward. Micky Ward was the blue-collar brawler who made Teddy Atlas believe in destiny. The Lowell fighter spent years in obscurity before his legendary trilogy with Gatti, and Atlas allegedly saw something special in Ward's relentless body attack. Sources claim Atlas would reference Ward's left hook to the liver in training sessions, calling it poetry, written in pain. Ward never had natural gifts, but his willingness to suffer made him an Atlas favorite. Behind closed doors, boxing people reportedly knew Ward as the ultimate professional. He showed up, did the work, and never made excuses about his tough road to recognition. Atlas allegedly praised Ward's mental toughness more than his physical skills, saying Ward proved that dedication beats talent when talent doesn't work hard enough. Ward's journey from near retirement to boxing immortality resonated deeply with Atlas. He represented the working-class warriors Atlas grew up around, fighters who earned everything through sweat and sacrifice alone. 8. Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler lived like a monk, and Teddy Atlas reportedly called him the most disciplined fighter he ever studied. The Marvelous One trained in the frozen isolation of Provincetown, Massachusetts, where sources claim he'd run on beaches in brutal conditions that would destroy softer men. Atlas allegedly admired Hagler's obsessive dedication, saying it separated champions from pretenders in ways most people never understood. Behind the scenes, boxing insiders knew Hagler felt robbed throughout his career. The controversial decision against Sugar Ray Leonard in 1987 still makes Atlas furious during interviews. He reported your fighters over pure warriors. That injustice allegedly fuels Atlas's respect even more. Hagler's bald head and mean stare became iconic symbols of professionalism. Atlas saw in Hagler a man who refused to play politics or chase fame. He just worked, fought, and dominated with a coldness that Atlas believed represented boxing's truest essence. 7. Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier was relentless pressure personified, and Teddy Atlas allegedly studied his style like a religious text. Smokin' Joe never stopped coming forward, throwing hooks that sources claim could break concrete walls. Atlas reportedly told students that Frazier's work ethic in the gym was supernatural, with training sessions that would hospitalize modern fighters. His left hook became the blueprint for everything Atlas taught about body mechanics and bad intentions. The alley rivalry revealed Frazier's greatness, but Atlas allegedly believes it also broke his heart. Behind closed doors, boxing people knew Frazier carried bitterness about Ali's cruel taunts for decades. Atlas reportedly understood that pain because he respected men who gave everything and received disrespect in return. Frazier's underdog story resonated with Atlas's philosophy about proving doubters wrong. He was too small, too crude, too limited according to experts. Yet Frazier became heavyweight champion through pure will, embodying everything Atlas preached about refusing to accept limitations. 6. Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran earned his Hands of Stone nickname through pure savagery, and Teddy Atlas reportedly calls him the ultimate street fighter who mastered the professional game. Sources claim Atlas would show footage of Duran's early lightweight destruction to young fighters, explaining how hunger and anger could become weapons inside the ring. Duran came from Panama's toughest neighborhoods, and that background allegedly gave him a killer instinct that couldn't be taught in any gym. The No Maz controversy against Sugar Ray Leonard usually destroys legacies, but Atlas reportedly sees it differently. Behind the scenes, boxing insiders knew Duran struggled with weight and stomach issues that night. Atlas allegedly respects that even legends have breaking points, and one moment of weakness doesn't erase years of brutality. Duran's wild lifestyle off the canvas clashed with his brilliance inside the ropes, creating a complicated character Atlas found fascinating. Duran fought professionally into his 50s, showing a longevity that amazed Atlas. He represented the hungry fighter who never lost his edge, proving that some warriors stay dangerous forever regardless of age or circumstances. 5. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano retired undefeated at 49.0, and Teddy Atlas reportedly treats that record like sacred scripture. The Brockton blockbuster wasn't graceful or technical, but sources claim Atlas admired Marciano's conditioning more than any fighter in history. Marciano allegedly trained with an obsession that bordered on insane, running miles in heavy boots and doing thousands of sit-ups daily. Atlas supposedly tells students that Marciano's sacrifice separated him from more talented fighters who wouldn't pay the same price. Behind closed doors, boxing historians know Marciano struggled financially despite his success. He allegedly lived frugally and worried constantly about money, dying in a plane crash while traveling to save costs. Atlas reportedly connects with that working-class mentality, understanding fighters who came from nothing and feared returning to poverty. Marciano's punching power came from desperation as much as technique. His willingness to absorb punishment to land his own shots embodied old-school values Atlas cherishes deeply. Marciano proved that perfect records matter when built on genuine toughness, not carefully selected opponents or political maneuvering. 4. Jake LaMotta. Jake LaMotta had a chin made of granite, and Teddy Atlas reportedly became obsessed with studying how the Raging Bull absorbed punishment that would kill normal humans. Sources claim Atlas would analyze LaMotta's defensive strategy of taking 3 punches to land 1, seeing genius in what others called recklessness. LaMotta's wars with Sugar Ray Robinson created boxing's most brutal rivalry, with Atlas allegedly calling their 6th fight the greatest display of toughness ever witnessed inside a ring. Behind the scenes, everyone knew LaMotta's life was a disaster wrapped in chaos. His alleged mob connections and admitting he threw a fight against Billy Fox created scandals that haunted him forever. Atlas reportedly found LaMotta's self-destructive nature fascinating because it revealed the complicated psychology of fighters who hurt themselves as much as opponents hurt them. LaMotta's jealousy and violence outside the ring destroyed his family. 3. Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's place on Teddy Atlas's list comes with complicated feelings that sources claim Atlas struggles to fully express. The greatest courage in refusing the Vietnam draft earned Atlas's deepest respect, with Atlas allegedly calling it the bravest act any athlete ever made. Ali sacrificed his prime years and his heavyweight title for principles, showing a strength outside the ring that Atlas reportedly values more than any knockout. His ability to back up his trash talk with actual greatness made him undeniable. Behind closed doors, Atlas allegedly criticizes Ali's later career decisions and the people who exploited him. The tragic decline into Parkinson's disease supposedly haunts Atlas, who believes Ali fought too long for handlers who cared more about money than his health. Atlas reportedly gets emotional, discussing how boxing destroyed Ali's beautiful speech and movement. 2. Floyd Patterson. Floyd Patterson holds a special place in Teddy Atlas's heart because of their shared connection through Cus D'Amato. Atlas reportedly grew up hearing stories about Patterson's psychological struggles and crippling shyness that seemed impossible for a two-time heavyweight champion. Sources claim Atlas witnessed firsthand how Patterson would wear disguises after losses, unable to face public humiliation. That vulnerability allegedly made Patterson more human and relatable to Atlas than any other champion in boxing history. Behind the scenes at D'Amato's gym, everyone knew Patterson carried deep insecurities despite his incredible accomplishments. He became the youngest heavyweight champion ever, but reportedly never believed he deserved the success. Atlas allegedly connects with that imposter syndrome, understanding fighters who battle themselves harder than any opponent. 1. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray Robinson sits atop Teddy Atlas's list as the greatest complete fighter who ever lived, and sources claim Atlas gets almost reverential when discussing Robinson's abilities. The original Sugar Ray allegedly possessed every tool possible: speed, power, defense, ring intelligence, and a killer instinct that couldn't be manufactured. Atlas reportedly studied Robinson's combinations obsessively throughout his coaching career, calling them the perfect blend of artistry and violence. Robinson's record of 173 wins with 108 knockouts represents a level of sustained excellence that Atlas believes will never be matched. Behind closed doors, boxing historians know Robinson lived extravagantly with an entourage and pink Cadillac, lifestyle choices that would destroy lesser fighters. Yet Robinson's professionalism inside the ring never suffered despite the alleged excesses outside it. Atlas reportedly respects that Robinson balanced being an artist and a warrior simultaneously, never choosing one over the other. Robinson represents Atlas's ultimate standard for greatness because he proved you could be beautiful and brutal at the same time, setting a benchmark every fighter since has failed to reach. These 10 fighters reveal what Teddy Atlas truly values: heart, sacrifice, and warriors who refuse to quit. Which Atlas moment is your favorite? Smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more boxing history. Hit the notification bell.